We're at Kail and Co in Sunderland. Now this is a great story because we've got Harry here who hasn't really used a machine tool previously, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
What's your background first of all?
Did a master's degree in mechanical engineering, so that's mostly just theoretical stuff at that level and stuff, but then using 3D printing and a bit of programming sort of stuff on the side.
So a natural transition into machine tool machine tool component manufacturing and automation.
Yeah.
So what have you got? I mean, let's just talk about the setup here. What have you actually got?
So we've got an Okuma lathe that has 2 spindles and a Y-axis.
Okay.
And then we have a cell row robot to automate it. So
that's it, nice and simple. Okay, so you've been brought in to set this up, get it running, make it run 24/7?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still not quite up to 24/7 yet, but just while everyone's here, it's just been running pretty much non-stop.
Okay, so in terms of the lathe, how easy is it? I mean, it's an Okuma lathe. You'd never used one before. How easy is it for you to use?
Yeah, well, I had the training on it, and it just sort of made sense to me because of all my CAD design background.
Right.
Can sort of pick out the point. I already know how to do the points in my head, and then it's just applying that to a CAN cycle or a drilling pass or whatever.
You're making it sound really, really simple, but I suppose it's down to the machine as well. Now, what about the robot automation? How's that been? Because again, new to you?
Yeah, the cell row interface on it makes it actually very easy. Once it's set up, anybody can go and set up the robot now because everything's already on the interface, so it's just push of a button, type how many components you've got, and then go.
Again, you're making it sound very, very simple.
Yeah, well, it is.
It is. Well, complicated. Now, one challenge you've got as well, though, because this is, I'm going to say it's running so well, you've got, not issues with swarf, but you need to control your swarf and also your tooling because, yes, it's a great machine, but there's going to be limits on how many tools you can hold.
Yeah, that's the biggest issues we've had on it at the moment is to do with swarf control and tool life. Obviously, everyone here is just used to opening the machine after it's done a part, taking out the swarf, and then just letting it go again.
Yep.
So it's been a bit of a learning curve for me and the people that I usually turn to help me with this sort of stuff. It's a big twitch for them.
Yeah.
But it's just finding the right tool for the job, really.
Okay. And these components here, how long are these? What are they made of? What material is it? And how long do they take to make?
So it's 316 stainless steel for these ones.
Yeah.
We just set them up earlier this week, so there's still some tweaking on the robot and the lathe side. But the cycle time for these is 10 minutes.
Right, okay. And you just sort of load it up and let it run, basically?
Yeah, that's what it's there to do.
That's what it's there to do. Okay, so it's a great little story. Essentially, first time you've used the lathe, first time you used a robot, and you're getting up, and not quite 24/7 yet, but very soon?
Yes, hopefully very soon.
Brilliant. Harry, thank you very much.
Thank you.